My name's Sarah, I'm 39 years old, ex-footballer and now runner and triathlete. I've always played football since I was probably 7 or 8 years old and right the way through playing for Fulham Ladies, and then I got a bit of a knee injury and had to have my ACL reconstructed. When I came back from that playing with football, I probably couldn't reach the level that I was going to reach. So knowing that the person that I am and that I have to be competitive and push myself to limits, I started looking at different things that I could do. Got into running and triathlons, and that's probably where my running journey started, mid-20s. Running brings quite a lot to my life in terms of being active and getting outside, pushing myself to the limit, but it also brings the ability to show myself what I can achieve. And no matter how I'm feeling, if I can go for a run, then it relaxes me, it brings me confidence, it de-stresses me. So it brings a lot of different emotions to my life, but it also brings me a sort of like need to push myself to the limit and be competitive with myself and to show myself that I can do these things. So even if it's something in my personal life, I can always draw on the experiences of running, knowing that no matter what is in front of me, if I train and work hard for it and I believe in myself and don't doubt myself, that I can achieve those things. Yeah, I think a few people comment on how I look on a race day and that I'm pretty smiley, pretty chilled, and it looks quite comfortable.
Sarah Lipscombe,
I like to enjoy the races that I do because the hard work is all of the many months alone building up to it.
How you doing, honestly?
It's hard. I'm finding this one mentally and physically hard, but we're plugging away. Nearly 17 miles.
Well done.
Keep going.
Whilst I look like I'm probably okay, and some of the times I am, running certainly isn't easy, and there's many a months and training runs that I do that I find really hard, mentally, physically, emotionally, and there's tears and there's injuries along the way. Getting up at 5, 6 o'clock, running by yourself in the pitch black, in the cold weather, the runs you don't want to do, but you need to stay focused and you need to stay resilient to the training. And when you're running by yourself, a lot of self-doubt that comes into your head, but you know, like once you've done a run, you never regret it. And for me, just keep ticking the runs off on the plan and making sure you get through them. But yes, it's never easy, and running is humbling, and sometimes you go out and it's brilliant, and then sometimes you go out and it brings you straight back down to earth. But again, I kind of like that because it doesn't allow you to get too far ahead of yourself, and which is why I tend to really enjoy the actual day, because that's the celebration of all the hard work that you've put in to get there. Yeah, since I retired from football, I've had many a race, many a triathlon, and many proud moments. So I think the biggest one would be the Ironman, closely followed by the Barcelona Marathon, which I really enjoyed. I'd say the Ironman just because it was really hard. It was like really, really hard. Absolutely loved the day, but like the 7 months of training were like brutal, and a lot for me, a lot for family, friends, partners, and yeah, it was hard. So to be able to achieve that, and it's something I always wanted to do. So to be able to do that and achieve it, I was really proud of myself, and proud of myself for taking myself out of my comfort zone to sticking to a plan 6 days out of 7 a week for 7 months, and you know, like proving to myself that I could do it.
Sarah!
Go on, Sarah!
And overcoming many a challenge, many an obstacle, many a self-doubt. To be able to do that on the day in a good time was something I'll remember for the rest of my life, and yeah.
Well done, Holly! Woohoo!
To be able to inspire others and to make others think, oh, like, I can do that, like if I put my mind to it. It's just, for me, it's what it's all about. Yeah, so I always wanted to help people. I love helping people. I love running. So starting a running coaching business was something that was always in the back of my head. But again, would it work? Could I do it? And then was like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's start a running coaching business and a run club. And for anyone that knows me, anyone watching this, that even just knows my name will know that I'm a huge Liverpool fan and have been since 7 years old and season ticket holder. So combining football and running and like two of my biggest loves, there was only going to be one name that was coming out of it, and that was something that was going to be related to Liverpool. So we were brainstorming and thinking of names and what it could be, and obviously You Never Walk Alone was there, and then yeah, YNRA, You Never Run Alone. There was never going to be a different name for it. YNRA was founded nearly a year ago, so we're nearly a year in and we offer a number of different services. What comes with YNRA is fun, pressure-free and a good environment to get into running, to build your goals, to achieve something or coming back from an injury. We have a weekly run club where we have an under-16 run, 5K route and a beginner session where we do an interval run. So whether you are running regularly or you're new to running, then that is a perfect environment for you. And it's building a community and running together, which helps in the cold winter months. I can also give you a plan if you're running a marathon, a 5K, 10K, ultra, triathlon, a plan to follow, which is something that you just pick up and you know what you're doing each day. I offer one-to-one runs where I run with you so that I can support you or pace you or just be a distraction. And I also offer sport-specific plans if you want to improve speed, stamina in rugby, football, or anything like that. We're going to go in this large area over here, this yellow 20 by 20. I want it high intensity, okay? So keep moving all the time, keep the ball moving quickly. This is your warm up before we get into some strength exercises. Woo! Woohoo!
Yes. No, you're not. Oh.
I'd love to do some YNRA events, like hosting my own races. I'd love to do a colour run, 5K, 10K, and just highlighting the absolutely amazing running community that we already have and how much fun we have along the way. And then for myself, another marathon and a PB would be on the cards, or any event that's going to take me outside my comfort zone, whether it's cycling, swimming, running, hiking. That would definitely be something I'd want to go for. Life's quite fast, so I don't often sit back and think about it. When I walk in at home and there's the medals either side or the Ironman picture, like quite often I'll just look and be like, well, you've done that, you've got there. Probably not as much as I perhaps should, but I do every so often. It's quite emotional. When you look back at what you've achieved, it's probably something that I should do more of. I probably reflect more on helping others, and I always have got a massive enjoyment for helping others achieve their goals. But if I saw my client running a half marathon and at the beginning of that program they didn't know they were going to be able to do it, I take great pride from watching them do it and realising that one, they've done it, I've showed them they could do it, but also that I've supported that journey along the way. Testing 1 2 1 2. Action.
Sorry. What do you want to tell us?
Just in case anyone didn't know, the Premier League champions for 2025 are Liverpool.